On focus right now remains what's happening in Bengaluru. It's a whole lot of politicking, a whole lot of drama, and at the heart of it are ordinary citizens who every now and then seem to be forced to pay for some sort of a hike. In this case, there's no fare hike for Bengaluru Metro. But that has come amid a lot of backlash between the centre and the state and a whole lot of politicking. What's really the truth of the heart? What's the truth of the matter? How much is Bengaluru, is Karnataka cash-strapped? Is it about just the Karnataka government, or is it about centre? Who is drawing the line? We get to the heart of it. Bengaluru's proposed metro fare hike has now sparked a full-blown political showdown, with parties battling not just responsibilities but over credit for putting the hike on hold. Bengaluru South MP and Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha President Tejasvi Surya was detained by police during a protest outside the RV Road metro station. The BJP protest saw demonstrators carrying empty trunks to symbolize what they called the growing burden on commuters. Police said Surya had been served a notice for attempting to stage a protest at a metro station without prior permission. Despite the warning, he proceeded with the protest and was briefly detained before being released. Surya claimed the metro fare hike had been stalled for the second time due to pressure from the union government. He accused the Karnataka government of silencing dissent instead of addressing public concerns and demanded that the state release a white paper on its financial condition. Surya also took aim at Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, questioning how the CM could earlier direct a reduction in fares, but now claim he had no authority over fare hikes.
ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಒತ್ತಾಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ತಾತ್ಕಾಲಿಕವಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ನೆರವಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಜೆಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಶ್ವೇತಪತ್ರ ಹೊರಡಿಸಬೇಕು. ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆರ್ಥಿಕತೆ ಏನಿದೆ, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ದಿವಾಳಿ ಎದ್ದೋಗಿದೀವ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಖಾಲಿ ಟ್ರಂಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಖಜಾನೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Shameful. Instead of providing better roads, instead of providing better infrastructure and amenities, this is what the state government is doing. This is what they are doing. Because we are asking for affordable public transport.
Well, the Congress has hit back sharply, accusing the BJP of hypocrisy. Priyank Kharge branded Tejasvi Surya's protest a drama staged by, quote-unquote, a fool.
Of the BJP should stop this stage managed and these dramas of fooling the people. See, it's very clear that there is a price fixation committee headed by the central government which decides on the fare hike. And more importantly, for even if there's an inch of metro rail that is laid, the credit goes to Modi ji. But 1 rupee is increased, the discredit comes to the state government. How does that work? And apparently now the central government has stalled the fare hike. So if they can stall the fare hike, they are the ones who have also increased it, no? So I think the BJP MP should stop this drama and actually work in favor of Bangalore.
Well, in a post on social media, the Karnataka Congress has said BJP MPs were trying an emergency exit strategy, first claiming the centre had no role in the hike and then seeking credit for pausing it. The blame game intensified further, with Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar stepping in. DK has claimed that the decision to put the fare hike on hold was taken by the Karnataka government, not the centre. He said he had asked officials to recalculate fares based on government directions, adding that while the fare fixation committee follows a formula, the state had sought a review.
Feel sorry for him, young man, hurried man, without doing any work, without bringing any money to the government, without bringing any money to Bangalore, without helping the people of Bangaloreans. He wanted to take a false propaganda. I never expected, he has a lot of future. I never expected that he will go to this level.
Meanwhile, Karnataka Minister Dinesh Gundu Rao accused the BJP of politicizing the issue, saying Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had already written to the centre an equal stakeholder in BMRCL, urging that the fares not be increased. With commuters caught in the middle, the fare hike may be on hold for now. But the political war over who stopped it, the state or the centre, is only heating up. And I'm being joined by Satya Prakash, who's a Vice Chairman and spokesperson for KPCC, Ashok KM Gowda, who's a spokesperson for BJP, Sandeep Anuradhan, who's a civic activist from Bengaluru, as well as Satya Arikutharam, who's a mobility expert from Bengaluru. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining me. Well, ideally, I should be going to the political panelists first, but allow me this time to take an exception. Sandeep Anuradhan, what do you make out of this? One of the most congested cities of Bengaluru. Ideally, you should be having a model where you have several countries abroad incentivizing public transport. But here you have credit war and politics over fare hikes. Just a 71% hike last year. Now a 5% which has been stalled for now. But what do you make out of this? Are you happy as a Bangalorean?
No, it's very unfortunate. First of all, we've got our policy all skewed. Regardless of this blame game, let's be very clear. The price is because of the state government. And I'll explain to you why.
Okay.
The same MOU has been entered into by Tamil Nadu as well as Karnataka with the center. It is the very same MOU. But with the same MOU, Tamil Nadu has reduced prices by 40% from what it was. Karnataka has increased prices. In fact, they wanted to increase it by 120% or something, but finally they increased it by 71%. So how is it that one state responds in one way and one state responds in another way? It shows that the state governments either are incapable or have other ulterior motives. Now, the actual reason why Karnataka government asked for a raise, they asked for the price fixation committee. See, that is an option in the MOU. It is not necessary. Tamil Nadu has not asked for it. Now, why Karnataka has asked for it is because they said we don't have funds, we are running into a lot of problems, and all that. Now, if Karnataka has problem with funds, why are they building tunnel road with almost 20,000 crores initially, and ultimately it will become like some 100 crore project. Then there's elevated corridors of another something. All put together is about 1 lakh crores projects they have planned, which are not public transport friendly. These are all private car projects. Okay. Why should Karnataka government spend on that if you can't even subsidize your one public transport project, which is the metro? It is completely wrong strategy. The strategy should be to incentivize public transport, have mass transit as all big cities do. Wherever there is high density of population, you need mass transit, not roads. Roads will not work. Tokyo has 3.5 crore population. It only has 50 lakh vehicles. In Bangalore, we have 1.5 crore population. We have 1.5 crore
Very important point.
vehicles.
Very important point. Sandeep Anirudhan, just give me a minute. Let me just get in Satya Prakash. I ideally would have wanted to go over to Satya at this point. But Satya Prakash come in because the allegation from the activist who's very closely associated with this is very clear. He's saying that it's not just the centre, it's the state as well. Look at it. He's giving out data in details of how he seems the people in Bangalore have completely been given a shoddy offer.
My friend Sandeep, he says he has gone through and says that is an option. If it was an option, the central government could have rejected it. It's an option. It's an option. We will not form the fair price revision committee. The price revision committee is formed by the center. The state government and center are equal partners, equity partners in the metro rail. And price fixation committee is a normal thing which happens because at a certain period of time, we need to fix the prices, whether the corporation is running in loss, whether its corporation is running in profit based on that. If you look at Tamil Nadu has suburban rail and metro. You need to understand. Their metro has competition from suburban rail. But in Karnataka, there is no suburban rail. We also need to understand that who heads the price fixation committee, as simple as that. And now I'm asking Sandeep also same thing. If it was Karnataka government which increased the price, as said by Sandeep, how come the central government, Mr. Manohar Khattar, who heads the Urban Affairs Ministry, has stalled this price decrease as per Tejasvi Surya of the BJP? If we have increased the price...
Ashok KM Gowda, respond to what Satya Prakash is saying, because this is also something that people want to know. Beyond the rhetoric, beyond the drama, beyond the politicking, what is the truth? Satya is saying that if at all it was the state government, how has the centre gone ahead and withdrawn what it has done? So
stop this now.
So Ashok K. and Gowda, go respond.
Blaming the state government.
Very simple. See, Satya always believes that, like, telling the false and, like, blaming the BJP will bring him the votes. But unfortunately, Congress is going down, and people are getting to know that, like, Congress always.
Answer my
sir,
question.
Keep quiet, sir. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Answer my question.
When you are speaking, did I speak? When you are speaking,
Satya Prakash, let
Ashok.
Satya Prakash, let Ashok Gowda speak. He has the right to respond.
Sir, very simple. The point is
Satya
very
Prakash,
simple.
let Gowda speak, please.
Point is
I
very
think
simple.
he has a right to respond.
See,
Let him respond.
11 people are there in the committee. Out of 11 people, there is one chairperson who is a state bureaucrat. State bureaucrats who is an IAS officer, usually from the UD department or from the additional chief secretary level or from the BMRCL. And now this person will decide, like, because 6 people are from the state government, 5 people are from the central government. And when the price fixation committee gives the recommendation, and whether, like, state government approves or not, that's left to the state government. And the state government approved it. And state government argued in front of the price fixation committee that we don't have money. And every year it has to be hiked. And you compare the least price and the maximum price. Only in Bengaluru it is like this. All other states have less price. And if it was central government, they could have increased the price across all the cities. That is point number 1. So point number 2. Point number 3. If they are so concerned, why can't they not reduce the price of for men? Why can't they not reduce the price of the motor vehicle tax? Why can't they not reduce the price of the
I asked you a question.
See, very simple.
I asked you a question. Have you
As our
answered my
friend
question?
Anu very clearly said, state government lacks the
Have
vision,
you
state government lacks the
answered my
administrative
question is
skills.
what I'm asking.
Congress government does not have any concern for the people and the
Have
common
you
people,
answered
and
my
they are
question
always
is what I'm
bothered.
asking.
They are always bothered to stay in the power,
Have you
so they appease
answered
people.
my
And
question?
Satya-like people come and shout, and they
Satya
and they
Prakash,
fake in the
Satya Prakash, 30 seconds more to Ashok Gowda. Make your point. I need to go to Satya Arikutram after that. So Ashok Gowda, make your point, please. Finish your 30 seconds for you more.
See, very simple. I've told 3 points. That is, Congress government has one narrative that they're staying in power, whatever it is, by faking to the people of Karnataka, and whatever it is, like, they do not want, they are not concerned about the Karnataka.
Okay.
Satya Arikutram, let's just break this down. You are a person who is very actively involved in infrastructure projects such as this and mobility issues. As somebody who's seeing this threadbare, what do you make out of this? Is this about center versus state, or in pure words, sometimes I just wish we could, even being a South Indian, I just wish sometimes we could use Hindi. There are some words that are so good in Hindi. It just gives you the entire irony of it all. Is it at the end of the day making a fool out of ordinary citizens, voters, commuters?
Of course, you said it right. I think the show has covered enough of politics till now. I'm another Satya. By the way, don't confuse me with Satya Prakash. I'm Satya. I'm not batting for anybody. I'm batting for commuter and what's enshrined in the MOU signed by Union Ministry, Karnataka government, and BMRCL. Okay. All your audience should know, BMRCL is a joint venture company, supposedly board managed, but it has to be managed by the state government, because the balance of revenue risks, in terms of revenue risk, in terms of making sure there are institutional arrangements, like Sandeep rightly said, like BMLTA. If there was a BMLTA, and Sandeep was absolutely right, there was no need for an FFC. The MOU says that. How clear can it be? The MOU says the role of the state government includes fare fixation, not only for metro, but for other modes. How much more clearer or clarity do you want? So let's focus on the facts here. The fact of the matter here is BMRCL's own management of the project in terms of either construction or its procurement of coaches has been very, very shoddy. And nobody is holding them to account, neither the central government nor the state government. Let's talk facts here. In not one single deadline told by BMRCL in the entire 20-year history have they met. Today, as we speak, they've got all their loans in foreign currencies, foreign currencies have depreciated by 25% since they took the loan, and BMRCL doesn't have a hedging strategy. They are in a deep financial stress. Always, they were hoping that anyway, somebody is going to bail me out, central government or state government. So they were never held to account. And their blue line is delayed. Their yellow line requires more coaches. So does purple line. So does green line. So they are short of revenues. They have taken loans which have all come to roost now. Every loan is either in dollar or euro taken for phase 2, phase 2A and 2B are ripe. This year, they got an cash outflow of 575 crores only for interest payments. Only for interest payments. And of which 150 crores is the interest payment and the repayment they are paying to ADB for the loans they took for phase 2A and 2B. And they are not going to earn a single rupee from those phases because that line is incomplete. Somebody should hold BMRCL to account, and the board clearly has been politicking here. Okay, in terms of earlier, the other Satya asked a question, why did Manohar Lal Khattar intervene? He intervened in the capacity of governance, of oversight. That is the role enshrined in the MOU signed in 2021 between BMRCL, Government of Karnataka and Government of India. So normally, the Union government doesn't interfere in the day-to-day affairs of Metro at all. And like Sandeep said, had BMLTA been established, they could have not even gone to Union government, not even requested for an FFC. See, the role of Union government in forming this FFC is just purely clerical. You write a letter to me asking, please set up FFC, I'll do so.
I think,
do not write a letter to me and not even bother.
You know, often they say devil lies in details. And I'm glad that we have experts on our panel who are going beyond political rhetoric. Because voters, citizens of this country need to know what the truth is. So Satya Prakash, to you, respond to what you've just heard, what you've heard from Satya right now. Respond.
See, if FFC was not required, why did they wait for so long? They should have, the BJP leadership or the union minister should have flagged it up at that time only. FFC is not required. Why don't you do whatever, LTA or FLTA, whatever the gentleman is saying? They never said so. Forming of FFC.
Union government,
one second.
Union
Wait,
government only reacts.
No, let's go point by point. Satya Prakash, you are making that point. Let Satya Arikutharam respond to what Satya Prakash is saying. Satya Arikutharam, make a rebuttal to what Satya Prakash is saying.
Union government doesn't say you can do it yourself. If it is in your MOU, the state government should realize.
No,
should
that's
have
what
constituted BMLTA. Alla kainal benne itkondu tuppu hodkoke hogidira.
ಇರ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಿಮ್ ನೌಟಂಕಿ ಸಾಕು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೌಟಂಕಿ ಬೇಡ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೌಟಂಕಿ
Okay, all right. I know emotions are flying high and language comes instant. This is the South Indian. But if we all start in our own languages, this is going to be getting to naught. So Satya Prakash, respond. Satya Prakash, respond. You're an astute spokesperson, Satya Prakash, respond.
See, only if he keeps quiet, okay? Formation of fair revision committee has been formed. One second, ask him to keep quiet.
Gowda, let Prakash respond. Gowda, let Prakash respond. Let Prakash respond.
The price fixation committee has been formed. Who forms the price fixation committee? The Karnataka government doesn't form the price fixation committee. The central government, the Union Ministry for Urban Affairs creates. We can only ask the central government to create a price fixation committee. If they didn't want the price fixation committee, they should have told, we will not fix the price fixation committee.
But Satya Prakash, you are still not responding to what the allegations are. And that's interesting. You're going into the ifs and buts. You're not still responding, giving a pointed answer to panelists who are actually questioning this.
I'm telling you, price fixation committee will not happen without the consultation of the Urban Development Ministry of the Center. They are the ones who do. We can only ask them. Please do a price fixation committee. They can say we don't want to fix the price fixation committee, but they never said so.
I'm totally out of time. I'm totally out of time.
So what I'm saying
I have a minute more possibly.
Stop all this tamasha. Should stop this nautanki.
Sir, I think
And take
it is not-
responsibility.
Sir, Nautanki, I mean Tamasha and Nautanki, one man's Tamasha is the other person's politics, one man's drama is the other person's lifeline. So politics and lifeline and Tamasha, we'll keep it to that. Guys, gentlemen, allow me. Gentlemen, speaking over each other will get you nothing, not even in votes, not even in supporters, not even in life. So very quickly, 30 seconds each. Last word from each of you. Sandeep, let's start with you. Start. 30 seconds each.
Hey, I'll keep it simple. If Mr. Satyaprakash has a copy of the MOU in his hand, he will notice that a price fixation committee will only be set up at the request of the state. Otherwise, it's not necessary. The state can decide the fares. Second thing, it is a betrayal of the state by the state city by the state government, simply because with the same MOU, Tamil Nadu saw it fit to reduce the fares. Karnataka saw it fit to increase the fares, which means Karnataka government doesn't care about us. Third thing, if the Karnataka government sees metro and other modes of transport as competition, they've got it wrong. It is not competition. All these are services provided by the state. All of these are services. It should not be seen as profit-making ventures. It should be subsidized and supported. Instead of subsidizing cars, you should subsidize public
Time up.
transport.
I'll have to sit with the timer because here emotions and politics both are running high. All right, Ashok Gowda, respond. 30 seconds.
Very, very simple. Satya stands exposed today, and Satya's party stands exposed today. If there is any one Nautanki party, that is Congress party, and it is very simple that, like, all the prices from alcohol to the milk and even all the modes of transportation is increased only by the Karnataka State Congress Party, and they do not know how to administrate her, and that is the reason that, people are questioning them. Karnataka is not feeling safe under Congress Party. Women are not feeling safe, and even the farmers are not
Okay,
feeling
sir,
safe.
you've made your point. Satyaprakash, respond. Satyaprakash, respond.
I will not come in between the BJP spokesperson and their friends today.
Oh
Looking,
dear,
having
sir,
a
I don't
Mungeri
think that's
Lalki,
fair.
Asim
Just
Sapne.
because the panelists
Your
have
Mungeri
spoken what they
Lalki,
have, you
Asim
can't call them
Sapne,
BJP's
people
friends.
will-
They will be
No,
your
no,
friends
please,
next time,
please give me
sir.
30
So let's leave it
Please
at
give
30
me
seconds. Go ahead,
without
Satyaprakash.
Please give me 30 seconds.
Yes,
without
yours,
interruption.
all yours. Go ahead.
Okay. The BJP spokesperson and his supposed friends Mungeri Lalki, Hasim Sapne will not materialize. People of Karnataka know who increased the price and who decreased the price. We have nothing to do with it.
All right, sir. We are totally out of time. I actually need to wind up this show, but I have to ask Satya Arikutaram. I can't give you 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Last word from you beyond
No.
politics, just about citizens, sir.
I need 30 seconds. I insist on that because beyond your rhetoric, nobody increased the price. Not central government, not state government. It is the BMRCL board. Please get that right.
Right.
BMRCL board increased the fare. It relied on the FFC report, and the FFC report is flawed.
Okay.
Every Bengaluru commuter today is paying 32% extra because of calculation errors. Let your audience know that. The review by Mr. ML Cutter is precisely to see where did the FFC go
Sir,
wrong.